Looks like things are beginning to turn around for the Edochie family as Yul Edochie dumps Judy Austin in Enugu and runs back to the family in Lagos. What could be the cause of this dumping? What could be the cause of this sudden change? Because the Yul Edochie that we all know is just so much in love with Judy Austin that he couldn't have done anything without her, that he abandoned his family members and went to Enugu to stay with Judy Austin. He actually abandoned the first wife, abandoned his kids, abandoned everything about them, and then left for Enugu without even batting an eyelid. Yes, that is exactly what Yul Edochie did. And not only did he do such a thing, he still went on social media and was still embarrassing the wife, that is the first wife, by his numerous actions, by his numerous talks, ranging from the fact that he said marrying a second wife made May Edochie get an endorsement deal, to exhibiting public display of affection with Judy Austin on social media at the detriment of the first wife, May Edochie. But since have seems to turn around for good, or should I say there is a plan for everything, because I do not trust Yul Edochie. In all honesty, I don't trust him. Somebody that can wake up one morning and decide that and decide to announce that he has a second wife and a child outside wedlock on social media without actually explaining to the wife of 18 years, that person should have a cockroach on his cupboard. That person doesn't have conscience, and that is the person of Yul Edochie. You didn't even bother to tell your wife, and you went on social media to find out. I'm sure that the wife wasn't even the person that found out. Somebody must have called her and said, go on social media and see what your husband wrote. And that made her so angry, that made her so tired, that made her so confused. But what will she do? She took up the stones that were thrown at her, she took up the pains, she knelt down to God, and God has really been faithful to May Edochie. God has blessed her tremendously, because ever since that incident, May Edochie has been on the receiving end. She has been on the receiving positivity to her name, because as her name implies, May, Mary. Yes, she's a virtuous woman, she's a nice woman, and things have seemed to be working out for her. Yes, she has been bagging endorsement deals, she has a lot of influencing duties, and then with her new charity organization, which she has already built for women and children who have gone through this problem. Yes, people that are suffering in their marriages, both emotional and physical, and every kind of abuse they can think of. She has decided to help them out, and the kind of support and love that she has been receiving from fans and celebrities alike are just so overwhelming. And maybe because Yul Edochie has seen that the May Edochie he dumped in Lagos and felt that she couldn't do without him is now on the winning end. Now he has decided to come and dim her light for her. So May, please buckle up your seatbelt and be very vigilant. Be watchful, because I don't really know what Yul Edochie have in mind for coming back to Lagos or pretending to be united with the family. Or should we say that he's actually doing this for the gram, because a lot of celebrities are cloud chasers, and Yul Edochie is one of the cloud chasers we have around. Yes, I said what I said. You can quote me anywhere. Yul Edochie might actually just post it out. You can actually visit your kids without actually posting it out on social media. Why posting it out on social media? Is it because your career is about to be put to the ashes? Because it's obvious that Yul is no longer getting the attention that he usually gets. He's no longer on the limelight that he usually is. His wife has taken over everything. The wife, I mean May Edochie, not the other woman, Judy Austin. Yes, and now he's a little bit jealous. Yes, he's jealous. What do you expect? The wife that used to be a nobody, yes, we all knew her as Yul's wife, but we didn't really know the potential that she have. Not until this incident, not until what is happening now, that made us to know who exactly she is. We knew that she was even that beautiful. Look at how beautiful she is. Look at how glamorous she is. Look at how everything about her just changed for the better. Sometimes some disappointments are blessings unto God, unto us, rather. Yes, and this is a huge blessing for May Edochie, because she has been on the winning end. Okay, you came to Lagos. Why didn't you take pictures with your wife and your daughter? Because they have virtually refused to do that. because they are not going to be part of your shenanigans. They're not going to be part of your lies, telling the whole world that you people are living a one happy family. Meanwhile, there's disunity among you people. Meanwhile, the peace, the once peaceful home is no longer the peaceful home it used to be. I'm guessing that even as Yul is taking the picture with the son, he knows that things are not the way it used to be. He knows that the wife doesn't even send him like the way she used to. She had to dim her career for you, and yet you paid her back with her goodness, with your evil heart. And now you want her to be there for you. You want her to come and pretend and tell the whole world that you are still one huge family. No, it's not going to work that way. Since your own family have decided to keep mute on the matter, May Edochie have decided also to keep mute on the matter also and win silently. And ever since she has been winning silently, I guess the jealousy and envy from Judy Austin has pushed you to come to Lagos, or probably you came to reconcile, or probably you came to cloud chase, because either one of them, I am right. Yes, definitely I am right. So we just hope and see what took Yul Edochie to Lagos, whether it was actually to see the family members that he last saw, or he abandoned, or is just to reconcile or make or for cloud chasing. Either one of them, I am not wrong. Prove me right, prove me wrong. I know that I am not wrong in any way. So what do you guys think about Yul